After the first movie, Equestria Girls, Hasbro made Rainbow Rocks. In this movie, Sunset Shimmer is now a good guy, and the main antagonists in this movie are the Dazzlings, who want to be adored and maybe take over, cancel our time or something. I'm sorry, I just can't take these villains seriously, even if people may love them. They may have great personalities, but their plans are really weak. But anyway, the majority of this movie is about, you guessed it, Battle of the Bands, which means more music. And Sunset Shimmer has this book when she can take notes so we can ask Sunset Shimmer for help and understand what she's been doing this whole time. And it's really something that she really needs in order to get Twilight's help. It's kind of like you have to text someone to get some help, like texting someone and stuff. I'm sorry, I don't understand what texting is, but I pretty much know it has some kind of similarity to this. But anyway, Sunset Shimmer takes a note to Twilight Sparkle in order to get her help. And of course, she listened to Sunset Shimmer and come to the human world in order to help the main five. I'm not qualifying Sunset Shimmer because she's not part of the main five just yet, to take down the Dazzlings. Now, the Dazzlings are using the sirens to pretty much get everyone into the Battle of Bands, and they literally want to be adored by audience. And trust me, this is really more different than any other Equestria Girls movie or My Little Pony episode out there. But are not getting along whatsoever because of the dazzling sirens. And when they get into the sirens forever, they just get worse and worse and worse. And that's something that I really like. You never seen kind of stuff like that in the show whatsoever. Now, there were fighting moments in the third episode where the ponies are trying to get the second ticket from Twilight Sparkle in order to go to the Great Gathering Gala, but I think that's literally the only one that there is. And in this movie, the main six are trying to take down the Dazzlings in order to stop the sirens from making the people broke apart. And it's really something cool to see. And when Twilight Sparkle tried to do the friendship is magic thing, for some reason it doesn't work.
Friendship is magic! Weren't there rainbows and lasers and stuff last time? I don't understand. We're all together again. Why isn't this working? You, really need to go ahead and do that whole magic of friendship thing now.
The reason why it didn't work is because I'll show it to you later on in this review, and the reason why these girls aren't affected to the silent spell is because their friendship is powerful as ever than anyone else. Well, it was until later on, which they slowly broke apart worse and worse. Now, almost at nearly the end of the movie, they kept getting worse and worse, and the friendship is getting worse and worse. Rainbow Dash keeps showing off. Applejack and Pinkie Pie were okay, but Fluttershy went away from Spotlight, and Rarity's costumes were kind of getting ridiculous by the Rainbooms. Twilight and Sunset didn't do anything, but they really made the main five get worse. Because of the silent spell against the Rainbooms are just getting really worse by how they're not working this out, and the costumes and the stuff were not working out for anyone. I think this is why in the first movie where before they became friends again, they literally didn't work this out because of stuff like this. I know that it was this dazzling stuff, but I think this is pretty much the same reason why no one isn't getting along.
I wish I never intended you to be in my band. I wish I never agreed to be in it. Me neither.
And I understand that this scene is supposed to be a great scene. I just didn't like it for several reasons. One is that why would anyone complain about wearing these clothing whatsoever? I mean, I really don't like fancy dresses, but they're not terrible whatsoever. And even if the silent spell can really affect that problem and made it into a big fight between the Rainbooms, it's just really not effective. And Rainbow Dash, she basically shows off. I really don't understand why everyone will literally blame him. And besides, she only shows off in one song. One song only, and that's her song. And when people didn't let Fluttershy sing her songs, it's because they have other girls like Pinkie Pie and other characters to sing their song. Yeah, I know, I'm looking into it too much, but I just really don't like when they literally got into fights because of the silent spell and made them completely broke apart and taking this really seriously. It may be a great scene, but I just don't like it. But other than that, most of the movie is great and watchable. Well, the argument is kind of watchable, but I just didn't like it. But anyway, scenes like the summer party are great, and other scenes like the welcome to the show thing, which I'll get to later, is great. And despite the argument from the main five, scenes like this when they hang out are pretty great and they're really watchable to see. Even though that's where you basically see every teen girl go through during times like this when they try to hang out and have a slumber party.